Oh, right, yeah, right. Oh, right, yeah, right.
Okay. We're back. They said he wouldn't do it. They said he wouldn't come back to the game. It's, I do not remember what I was doing. Let's see. Let's load into the game. Let's see where we were at. It's been like 2 months, I guess. So this one's like from a minute later, but I guess let's just go with this one. Oh, okay. We're writing poetry, I guess. All right, we had to write some poetry for the festival. I remember. Okay, let's drink some water. All right. Let's go with some nice bubbles. Let's go with a nice boop. What do we want in this? We're looking for a specific, I don't know, I guess the end goal here is Monica, so I don't know how much these other three are mattering to me, but I guess we'll see. Let's run some electricity. Go the whirlwind. Yo, pink. Maybe some. These are all like kind of. I don't know if I like these ones very much. Let's hit them with a graveyard. Bro, you gotta do special, that is. Unstable, pleasure, childhood. Yo, let's give me some childhood. Let's get me some kawaii. Welcome, Big Fez. We're writing poetry, as you can obviously tell. This is poetry I'm deep in. Let's go some candy. Give me a playground. Give me a nightgown. Give me a bouncy. What the hell are these? Contamination? I don't know if this poetry needs contamination in it, but I'm with an unending incongruent triangles. Give me some fireflies. Yeah, give me some summer. Give me some socks, I guess. Fluffy. There's not too much to focus on in this part. Or rather, I mean, I'm forming the poetry in my mind as I choose the words. Send me a dance. Yo, Cheeks, you gotta go, Cheeks. Hair? Bro, you don't... This is why I'm back-to-back Poetry World Champion. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Come on, Monica. What are you doing? I did just walk in. It's true. You were practicing piano again? Oh, Monica. You're not committed enough. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Not determination. Oh, see, this is why I didn't put determination in the poetry. I should have put passion in. I don't know if that was an option, but... Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Heck yeah. Natsuki! Apparently my poetry was heavy Natsuki bias. Maybe we'll talk more about the Parfait girls. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. If I remember correctly, she was indeed complaining about it. Yesterday, and by yesterday I mean like 2 months ago when I played, but I'm not talking about our part in the festival. That's true. Live poetry readings are not what I'm going for here, but it's a whole day of school. We're gonna get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. I sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Yeah, okay, I can see it. Fried squid. Is that glad Monica has the same reaction I do to squid, but it is kind of specific. You don't like squid. You of all people. I don't know what that means. Didn't say I don't like it. What do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Is this some sort of Japanese joke that I'm too American to understand? I still don't get the joke, but... Okay. Alright. So this is how it's... the joke does make no sense in translation. It's true. Some sussy fourth wall breaking. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Don't I normally walk here with Sayori? She's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Oh no. Hey, Sayori. Well, she's not feeling so happy, maybe? You're spacing out again. Sorry. That's some nervous laughter if I've ever seen it in text. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. We were talking about jokes that didn't make sense in translation. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? You do feel a little bit off. You worry too much about me. Isn't this normally the other way around? Aren't I in this club because she was worrying a bit too much about me? I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Some moderate sized smile, I'd say. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. This might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. She did seem, while she was staring blankly at her desk, seems downcast if I've ever heard of it. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica, you gotta up your perception skills here. Peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking. You, Alex. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, okay, fair enough. I do know her a lot better than you do. She isn't really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. I don't know. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Let's go, Monica. Top tier club president. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. I don't want to give her the choice to be left alone. I need her to be exciting again. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Are you implying that I'm the reason that she's downcast? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Alex. Oh, that could be. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. That is cute. I'm all for that. No way. Apparently, in-game version of me is less into that idea. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. I don't know if that's true. I didn't play before the game started. She's doing the pose again, where she's like looking at me like she knows something that I don't. She speaks the truth though. I am a very funny young man. Though I feel like I'm being made fun of. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Maybe. Monica, you have said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Apparently a lot. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Don't think I'll be doing that. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Probably gonna keep thinking about it, but I'm worried about the well-being of my childhood friend, you know? You gotta keep that in the forefront of your mind. She smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. See, that's what I'm saying. Me and in-game me, same wavelength, sometimes. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down, and Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Very cute. It was a very cute childhood friend relationship. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I mean, I've only been friends with her for like 90% of my life. So I don't know, it feels like that if they're upset, that would be something that would be upsetting. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Oh, Natsuki, what's going on? Hey you. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. I was just doing the exact same thing that my friend was doing that I was worried about. So, no big. It's not like I'm worried. Bro, she was worried, dude. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Yo, is it the Parfait Girls? That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Yo, let's read some Parfait Girls. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. It was not my intent. If something's bothering me, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. Nah. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Okay, lady. Nah, I'm probably just making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Oh, now I've done it. Ah, jeez. Thinking about her. Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Yeah, cool it, Natsuki, it's okay. According to my poetry, you're still the number one. So... Well... Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? But, we gotta think about what Monica said, where she was like, what if I'm the person of interest, right? So then, in that case, well, I guess that's true, which is, I mean, basically the opposite of what I just voiced, but that's fine. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. Okay, fair enough. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. That do be what she kind of said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Obvious as in changing the entire way she is, basically. And going from the super bubbly person that she is to staring at her desk, scraping a eraser on it. Thought that was pretty obvious, but... yeah, maybe. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding. Bro, she wants to read Parfait Girls with me so bad. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. Yeah, fair enough. I'm never worried about my friends because they're perfect young men that don't need me to worry about them and all that. Anyways, I mean you were worried about me, so... she says she wasn't worried, but she was... She worried, dude. She's definitely worried. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. I'm not that careless, I hope. I handle manga all the time, you know. Making me out to be a real weeby in this. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? A little bit. I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That is true. I don't blame you. I do blame you a little bit, but... well, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one. Okay, let's go. Parfait Girls, Volume 2. Two. I follow her to the closet. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. Bro, she didn't forget. She just wants me to tell her about it. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica? Is something going on behind me that I can't see? Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Oh, here we go. Here's where the big drama. This is a big drama. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. She gonna check for wrinkles that when Monica was moving it around? It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. Bro, I'd be pissed too. Oh, I see the real issue. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. This small, child-sized person. I actually have no idea how tall this person is. She makes a futile hop to try and figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I've never had this issue, being 6'7" as I am, but I can try to relate. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Probably because people are taller than you can see up there. Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Well, based on this conversation, you give off pretty short energy. I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. She's small. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. That's how I imagine her stretching to try and grab the books. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. Are they all in boxes on the top shelf? See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Yo, am I gonna catch her? Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. Okay. We're not to that level of romance yet, but I would have caught her if she fell off that stool. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. Well, maybe a little bit. Ah. Jerry, I see you have come to me with big follows. Gonna go out on a limb and say that I don't want the big follows. But thank you for the offer. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them just... Oh, I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I hope I actually just like sigh instead of just saying sigh out loud. I'm gonna get a chair, so hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me, out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. What if I just like yoink the boxes real quick when she's not here? Aha! She trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. Taken enough OSHA trainings to know that this is not going to end well. She rolls it on its wheels, back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. A chair for computer? Yes, we are in a school. And this is a closet in a school. All I'm saying... Well, no, we can't use the normal student chairs because they're attached to the desks. So it would be inconvenient to put it in the closet. Haven't you been following? Come on, pay attention, brother. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Oh, jeez. Oosh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. This is a disaster waiting to happen. This is a... this is a picture. Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Is that why you're sweating? Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it onto the shelf below. Oh, here we go. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting in the doorway. Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Okay, that's fair. Who was it that told me not to help? Also fair. Based take, but should probably hold the chair. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. Exclamation point. I can almost see up her skirt. I would never, just so we're clear, I would never, I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Alex. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But I have to let go of the chair. It's either the chair or the Parfait Girls. And by the chair, I guess I mean Natsuki falling to the ground and cracking her skull open. Or the Parfait Girls. Which one is more important? That's fine. I guess it's the Parfait Girls. Just for a second. Hurry up. Let me just stand up. Was I not standing up to hold the chair? I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Fair point. She knows now, dude. Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Oh, the music has shut off. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? I wasn't looking at anything. You guys can all confirm I was not looking at anything. For one, there's a text box in the way. For two, I forced myself to look away. I said it! Exclamation point. You're oh no. I'm not. Oh no. Oh no. Her legs shake. I'm there's no way there's no talking myself out of this one, dude. Don't try to move. Give me the box. Oh no. It's happened. I've been labeled, dude. I have been labeled as a pervert. You set me up. I don't know. I don't know if it was really me that set up this whole situation, but go away, get out. I'll do it myself. Bro, she's oh, here we go. Now she's gonna fall into my arms and I'm gonna get in trouble for it, dude. I'm telling you, I'm calling it now. I will write a poem about that ass now, Caleb. Just you wait. Next poetry section, we're going in on it. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kya! Pretty sure this is the same cry that they had for, like, Moltres in Gen 1 Pokemon. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. Oh, frick. I got you. Crash. Is she dead? The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Okay, well that could have been that could have been worse. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce like half of these like noises that they're making. Ugh. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Oh, here we go. Gross. Oh, okay. It's toxic. Yak. A fist pounds into my chest, so she's just gonna beat the shit out of me. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Oh, Monica. It doesn't look good for me right now, but please, take the based approach and say that it's not my fault. I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? I don't know if this is really Monica's fault, but Monica is like a normal-sized person from what I can tell, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Oh, Monica knows, dude. She's doing the pose again where she's smug as fuck. And then she just laughs at her. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Monica, don't. So I hope you're happy. It's not my fault, I swear. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. Ah, jeez. I didn't do anything, I swear. This is literally something I would say. Maybe not in this situation, but I think I've said this before. Oh, Monica knows, dude. I know. Don't worry, Tilde. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh. Based. Monica is... Don't at me. Monica, best girl. Oh, no. My... Oh, jeez. Not the parfait girls, dude. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Ah, jeez. It must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. The music has stopped once again. I feel like I'm in danger. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no. 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 Sadness. Big sad. Natsuki, are you... No, she is not okay, dude. Oh no, her voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? Homie, you're not getting that crease out. You ever try to fold a piece of paper and then try to get the crease out? Shit doesn't work. It's partially my fault. Probably the right thing to say in this situation. Not real. It's not actually my fault. In no way is this my fault, but Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much, bro. She cares. This is sad, dude. I'm just having a really bad day today. Ah, no. The whole club's falling apart, boys. She sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? She shakes her head. Just every day is so hard, bro. Big Sag. I just want to come to the club, and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright? Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of the Parfait Girls. Let's go. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. It's because I'm a really nice person. And I might be one of the most humble people to say something like that. So that's how you know it's coming from a place of truth. It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. It does sound a little strange. But she's just a sad young lady under the exterior of being kind of like mean. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know. Ugh. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of the books, her books, from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Here we go, boys. Parfait Girls time. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. Fair enough. You're taking responsibility for what you said. What did I say? The thing about cheering me up. Okay, fair enough. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. Bro, when is Parfait Girls gonna be a real manga? I'm in. Whenever that's a thing, I'm in. Not a weeb, by the way. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Alright, here we go. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. You sound more enthusiastic this time. Hell yeah, brother. I'm into the Parfait Girls now. Starting to get into it, you know. Oh. She got me. She got me on that one. She did tell me I'd like it. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, I think normally I do Monica first. Do I do Monica first again? Do I do... Well, I haven't talked to Yuri like at all today, so maybe I'll go that route first. It's Reen's lady. Well done, Alex. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Hell yeah. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. That was the least that was the least convincing, definitely, I've ever heard. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. You could just like thank her when you go to show her your poem in a few minutes. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Poetry God, by the way. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Alex? I'm a poetry god. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. I am a good writer, by the way. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I right-clicked and it got rid of the text. I could have used this earlier in unspecified locations in the game. Anyways, as always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That is comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. She do have a lot of writing advice. Is that so? Oh, I've made her all embarrassed now. Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. No, Yuri, please. It's not what I meant. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. Let's see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? That's the saddest thing I've ever heard, dude. Jesus. Oh, you hate to hear it. What am I saying? Oh, jeez, dude. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Oh, my heart. My heart, dude. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Okay. Let's get a drink of water. Beach. A poem by Yuri. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Good poem. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. I kind of liked it. It was alright. It was kind of, I like the less deep meaning poems, I think, and I like more the ones that are like short and they like kind of sound bouncy when you read them, whatever the hell that means. But this one was alright. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. Yo, I remember that, actually. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles. Or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Or she just wants to compare the writing styles. I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. A little rude, but I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something so simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, fair enough. I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, well now we gotta go to Natsuki, right? I gotta see her beach poem. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. There was a lot of things in my poetry that it seemed like Natsuki would like, according to the little jumping people. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Well, sucks. I'm just good at things. My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Oh, I've caught her now, boys. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You'd think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? I feel like I'm in like a weird being fought over. A little weird, but give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. Oh, I've got her now. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. I've got her, boys. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. Aw, jeez. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Oh, Monica, please. It's not... I wasn't harassing anyone again. Did you do something to Natsuki? No. I just saw her rush out like, I didn't do anything. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, what do you mean? Just because there's been 2 points today where, like, she was near me and crying or, like, had to leave? I'm not a horrible person, I swear. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Uh-oh. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? Ah, jeez. I've been caught in the act, boys. I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? She did. I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating? Do like the jumping people on the word picker count as cheating? I don't think so. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. He's doing them. She fucking knows something, dude. This is the face of somebody that knows something you don't know. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Hey, oh, she's back. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course. I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. Wasn't the whole point of this to share poetry with each other? With everyone in the club? So you have a bad habit of doing that. Is there some background, some stuff I don't know here? But Alex wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? That is the goal. Ooh, Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Alex is done sharing this poem with everyone. I don't know about that. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. Oh, boys. Ooh, she's keeping my poem. Ooh. If you insist. Bro, she's got the face again. She knows. Why are you looking at me like that? Like what, you smug bastard. Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. That's true. Well, I guess Alex is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. You can have it after we're done sharing it, though. It's all yours. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. Lady, I know the rules of this poetry sharing thing that it feels like you do not know. This is my only copy. Jesus Christ, you wrote a book. Okay, here we go. I'll Be Your Beach, a poem by Natsuki. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your memories away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. See? Now this is top tier poetry. That's all I'm saying. I like the bouncy bits with the rhymes. If you're ever like trying to get at me with some poetry, get some rhymes in there. Take notes, everyone. Rhyming is where it's at. This is a great poem. It was a little steamy though with the hand holding and the lip touching and the need a drink of water after that one. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Yeah, fair enough. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Yeah, okay. Wasn't Yuri's kind of negative? I mean, I guess it wasn't really negative. It's more of like a deep thought thing. Some negative portions, maybe. I don't know. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little bit more solemn. Okay, we're back on the same wavelength, in-game me and not in-game me. We're killing it. Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. Did she read yours yet? After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Didn't she say that this was like the other way around? You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, so... They're not... I feel like they don't like each other very much. Can I say it? There seems to be some animosity there. Okay, let's go Sayori. Save the best for last, am I right, guys? It's nice, I guess. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think, Sayori. Please, don't do this to me. After all, you wrote this poem for someone else, didn't you? I feel like I'm stepping on people's feelings all over the place. Probably Natsuki. It wasn't. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. Oh, frick. She's making me feel bad, guys. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. A little bit sus on that one, but thank you, Alex. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing wrong. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. You gonna go home a little bit early today? No. Not like this, dude. We walk home together every day. Please. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? But what about your poem? See you tomorrow! Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, I guess she didn't have a poem for me to read that time. It feels like there's some drama in the club, but let's go, Monica. Let's see what's up. Hi, Alex! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Oh, thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. Oh, jeez. Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. A poem by Monica. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Bro, this is like kind of a sad one, I think. It's like kind of depressing. I like it though. I like this part with a feather like in this empty section here. I think that's fun. I also kind of like this like the like kind of depressing part at the end. For some reason I'm like, yo, that part's fun, even though it's like the opposite of fun. But I thought it was good. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so I wrote about that. Okay. It's kind of like a little bit of a weird thing to have on your mind. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Maybe. That's some deep thought. You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah. Are you surprised? A little bit, since you all seem like very happy people. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Is that how that works? I don't know about that one. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. What? You mean one-dimensional? Yeah. That seems a little like she's implying that I'm 3D and I'm playing a game with 2D girls in it. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Okay, boys. Here we go. Writing tip of the day. Get this one in your mind. I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Literally always. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's my advice for today. Monica the Wise, thanks for listening. like the tildes at the end. It makes it sound very fun. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start to figure out... Hold on a second. Oh, geez, here we go. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right, you deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Did she? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? The mood is a bit weird today. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. You're coming out swinging? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems that you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. That's a lie, boys. Remember, she just wanted to leave. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Bro, Natsuki, you're sending me real, like, mixed messages here. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Lady, what the hell are you talking about? She's my best friend. What are you talking about? No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Yeah, game me, preach. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. A curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. For some reason, I'm just like kind of like being a bit of a schlonger today too. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Okay, fair enough. Probably wasn't like my place to ask what she said, but let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Let's go, Natsuki. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. She's got it. Easy. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! There's just not that much to do. We're literally making some cupcakes. We're putting some pamphlets together and we're reading poetry to a bunch of people. There's not that much to do. It's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki will remember this. Now Natsuki's pouting too. I can even tell. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. She also writes in cursive, which is... I don't know, not my favorite. Kind of hard to read. IMO. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. That's a good idea. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Let's go, Yuri. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Alex. The one who is truly useless. Bro, please. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Monica is suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Oh no, dude. Oh no. I'm gonna tear this club apart by existing. Oh. Alex may not like it to be around if you only make him be out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on. I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like Oh, as the club is falling apart more, so is my ability to read English. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Alex to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think... Oh, hello. Just what do you think, guys? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Alex to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. Oh no. Oh no. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised... Oh no. Oh no. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? You're okay with this, right? Do I get the option to say no, I'm not okay with it? Of course. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with a save. Oh, jeez. So... oh no, they added Sayori as an option too. So this isn't... Okay, so here's the thought process. Yuri, I'm sorry. You're bottom of the list. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Sayori, probably the next on the bottom, though she do be my childhood best friend. Natsuki, we're homies. Maybe, I think they all are looking for some more than homie status. So, she's up there. Basically, the choice boils down to Natsuki or Monica, because Monica is like the real choice here for me, but I definitely have not done as much with her. Maybe that's an even better choice to choose Monica. Is that like the play? I'm gonna like anger people. I feel like if I were to look at this from a different point of view, I think Monica's like the least likely to be like upset that I'm not spending time with her. However, I kinda... Yeah, okay. Literally the one bit of support, all it takes to tip it. Okay, we're going for it. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. She's got the look again, boys. Where she's like, she knows. Okay, I feel like I've made a poor choice. Whenever the music shuts off, it makes me a little bit nervous. Oh, jeez. You're the one who needs the least help out of... Oh, no, she's right, because wasn't Sayori already helping her? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But, it's happening, boys. It doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. Was I really scared into... You're the club president. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Well, I don't want to call them out on having ulterior motives as well, but I don't think it's probably going to give me the option for that. Ulterior motives? What are you saying? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones that... Yes! Preach, Monica! This game is a huge drama. I have broken their hearts. You also have to remember that I think in the context of the game, I've known these people for like 2 weeks at most. Excuse me. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. Yo, Monica knows? That's completely false, Monica. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Didn't Natsuki said that she was like... She was interested in doing it alone. I think, yeah. So it's not even 2 weeks. It's like a couple days. Well, I've written like 3 or 4 poems, so either way. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Alex to help one of you two. Man. Now they're going to be like, oh, by the way, I'm never going to forget that you chose Monica first, and it feels like you're forced to work with me now. So I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a... Oh. Son of a bitch. They put me back to square one. Okay, well, I guess the second choice was Natsuki, so I guess I've got to go that way. The club is literally tearing itself apart. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. Actually true, though. I could go for some baking. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Fair enough. Just a minute ago you were saying that oh, Monica knows, dude. She knows. She's picking up on all of it. Never mind. Okay. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Please. My poor heart, dude. The awkward silence. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. True. They got me there. So that's everything, right? Natsuki with her smug-ass expression because she knows that she's won. Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yo, she's like extremely pumped about it. So, not everyone hates Yuri. I think Reen likes Yuri, for some reason. No, that's a little bit extreme to say for some reason. I think she's alright, but... Yo. Nice, dude. I've been wanting to get more into baking, even though I have, like, baked 2 things in my life. But it sounds kind of fun. Everything except their performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Alex? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. It's the most neutral answer I could think of. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? Oh no, she's sad. I hate it. Natsuki, please. It's I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. This is, yeah, okay. That doesn't mean, I mean, couldn't we just like all do it as a group? Is that not like a thing that we could do? Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. Fair point. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki just straight up telling it like it is. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but you're trying to make the situation better, but it also feels like you're trying to make the situation worse. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Yo, fair enough. Preach. Even if it didn't work perfectly. Well, she said that she was kidding, basically, but... I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. You better be, lady. I'm going to do my best. Go out there and kill the atmosphere, queen. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Hell yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Can you not do reading at home? Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Here we go, we didn't get that far into Parfait Girls, so I guess we're going back to it. We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. Okay, never mind. False alarm, not Parfait Girls. We just need to figure out the plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have any way to contact me. Is today Friday? Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Fair point. I also did not think about it. For one, I did not know that it was the end of the week, and I thought that we had another meeting, but geez, good thing I stopped you. Oh, we're in, boys. We've got the digits. You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. She's coming over to my house? Isn't this whole operation like her thing? So shouldn't I be going to her house? I'll bring over all the ingredients. Okay, we've synced up again. In-game me and regular me. Oh, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over. Okay, lady. This is literally the same situation. My dad would kill me. It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Fair enough. Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright. Fine by me. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So you'd better look forward to it? Okay, well I just said that I'm looking forward to it, so... Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? She did say that. Says you gotta call her out on it. I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. I mean, you could. It wouldn't be like that crazy of a thing to do. Really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright. I get it. Sorry for Well, was I really overreacting? No. Anyway, I'm out of here. See you on Sunday. Am I not staying to read Parfait Girls? Never mind. Yo, she wanted me to stay for Parfait Girls. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Yeah, fair reaction. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Kind of a weird way to put it, but I did catch her from falling today, so there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's okay, well, we're already at Sunday. Unfortunately, I think I need to go eat dinner, so I'm probably gonna save it here. And also, my throat is starting to die. This is like about 12 times more talking than I've done in my life. I'll be back to it. Don't worry. I don't know if I'll be back to it today specifically, but I will be back to it. Make sure I saved. Let's go back to the main menu. All right. Well, that was fun. The game is like I like the game. Fun game. I mean, I haven't like. I am leaving it on a cliffhanger. It's what you gotta do. That's how you keep the audience coming back, or something like that. I don't know. It's how I keep myself coming. I don't know. It's fun though. You can't say that. Anyways, that was fun though. I mean, there was like extremely minimal gameplay, but I was having a great time. I guess that's kind of what you get out of like a visual novel kind of thing. But I think I'm gonna call it here. So it was fun. I'll see you guys hopefully next time. And yeah, bye bye.